Hey, welcome, Rose.
Hi, Rebecca.
I'm so excited to have a chat with you about your experience of our NLP practitioner and breakthrough coaching course. Yay! So, Rose, do you want to introduce yourself, let everyone know who you are and what you do?
Oh yeah, hi, I'm Rose. I was working for the NHS as a speech therapist for about 10 years. I've recently left that role and I'm transitioning towards becoming a coach, and also I do intuitive readings using the Akashic Records. So I'm just in a phase of transitioning towards setting up my business.
Oh, that's amazing. And you do amazing work. So, tell me about what happened then when you found NLP. So, I'm assuming like before you came across me in my course, you'd made the decision to do NLP. What had happened? Like, what was that driving NLP?
I think like over the last couple of years, I've just become so interested in like law of attraction, and like mindset just fascinates me, the power of the mind and how we can, how our thoughts shape our reality, and how we can, we're really here to create an amazing, abundant experience for ourselves. And really our thoughts, our reality is really a reflection of our thoughts. So I just became so interested in the mind, and I had come across another course which included NLP, and I'd started watching a girl on YouTube, and she would post videos about NLP, and it just sounded really interesting. And I just thought, yeah, I definitely want to do a course. And then your lovely face and your course popped up on my Facebook, and I've just really drawn to you and the course. So I just decided to dive in.
Amazing.
Mhm.
So you found that course online, and I'm assuming you had some kind of expectation as to how it was going to run and how it was going to work. Did the course meet up to your expectations, and if so, how?
It did. It was amazing. I mean, first I signed up for the online, the online course, and then with the option to do the Accelerate, because I've got quite a few courses on the go. I thought actually it'd be great just to get that intensive experience and just get a lot of the work done in that week, which was great. It's really great to have that option and to have that just to have that ability to work with the other ladies in the group. And it was extremely well organized, the content was great, and all the handouts and everything was there, and it was just all great sort of written books and things that were sent out before the course. So it was great. It was a great learning experience and a great way to connect with other ladies who are, kind of on a similar path.
Yeah, and you did the online course with the option then to add on 6 full live days, and that just means that you can like really accelerate your learning in your course, which is what you just did. So
Absolutely.
as you went through it, then you experienced NLP and then you delivered NLP coaching for the other students as well, which created some massive breakthroughs within everybody that you worked with. What would you say was your biggest takeaway having gone through the experience and being the coach as well?
I think for me, I just felt the shifts were, it's amazing how kind of straightforward the techniques are. And, I've done other courses where, and other processes where you kind of go into these limiting beliefs, but they were perhaps slightly different. They would go much more into the emotional side of things. And whilst that was great and they have their place, I felt like these techniques were amazingly straightforward, but like very effective, and you didn't necessarily have to like really go into the emotion and really gonna kind of go and really immerse yourself in the emotion. It was almost I guess it's because of that going in at the subconscious. So it felt like big shifts, but in a way that things just worked really quickly. They shifted, and it's a surprise to know that you can really shift things that quickly, because other techniques have felt like to me that you'd have to keep going over the sort of same thing. So this was, I think, powerful and quick, and I like that aspect of it.
Yeah, I always use the analogy of like a whiteboard. So like often what people try to do is when the whiteboard's already written on, then write over the whiteboard and you just can't read it because
Mm-hmm.
over what has already been written. Whereas if you wipe the whiteboard and clean the whiteboard first and then write on the whiteboard, well, you can then read what's being wrote. And it really is like that, isn't it? It's about clearing out any of the root cause stuff going on to then be able to build on, to break through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, Rose, for sharing your
Oh, thank you, Rebecca.